Order up for the September freshwater trout and redfin box. Let's open it up and have a look. All right, nice little hard body here from our friends at Berkeley. This is the Berkeley Twitcher 45. I've got it in the brook trout color, and it is a floating hard body. Now this is a minnow style hard body lure, so it's going to be perfect for either your shallower waters in the dam, so maybe like an edge bite, or straight down the middle in your rivers and creeks as well. Now with the size of this bib, you are looking at a 1/2 to 1 meter diving depth, so it's not going to go too deep in some of your little rivers. In your creeks, you might have to watch how quick you crank this down, but a great little addition for this month's Trout and Redfin box. Next little hard body is from our friends at Rapala. So this is the Rapala Ultralight Rip and Wrap. So it is like a little vibration style lure or a lipless crankbait essentially. A tiny little profile, gonna be great on both the redfin and the trout this month. I'm probably thinking more redfin for this one. Now you can fish this vertically or on the cast, so jig it up and down, or long cast out, let it sink down, and slow to medium retrieve back with a few pauses thrown in. If you're going for trout, I'd probably let this sink to the desired depth and then just go with the more of a constant retrieve. Similar fishing style to the Rapala, we've got one here from TT Lures. This is the TT Lures switchblade here in a 1/8, but the fishing style is going to be very similar to the Rapala. You can fish it vertically, or you can also fish it on the cast and retrieve. Now the thing with these is they have different toe points up the top, so you can change how far forward that head sits on the retrieve, depending on whether you're gonna cast and retrieve or you're gonna work it vertically up and down. Another one here, kind of like a little tiny spoon. This is actually one of the smallest spoons I've seen. This is the Kong spoon plus feather hook. So it does have a little singular feather hook on the back. It is a little tiny spoon or a little jig looking profile. So you can, once again, jig with this. I'm probably thinking because of the small size and the light weight, this is going to be perfect for spinning up little trout in your streams and your creeks. That's exactly where I'm going to be looking for this one. Don't be shy to use it on your redfin as well, because redfin, as we all know, have quite a temper and will hit almost anything. Next one up is the bobsleigh from Demiki. Now this is quite a unique looking little lure with a hard head and a soft plastic body on the end, and then a little single treble hanging underneath. Now what this will actually do is give you quite a similar action to like an ice jig essentially. So you tie your line to the top of the head, you let it sink down and lift and retrieve, lift and let it sink down and just twitch up and down with your rod, and it'll cause this lure to sort of dart and glide all over the place. Very, very similar to an ice jig, but the good thing with this is you can also fish it on the cast and retrieve as well, just like you would with a soft plastic. So many options there with that one. Last but not least, soft plastics for you guys from Pontoon 21. This is the Homunculus Jilt. So these are a little curl tail grub style body plastic, which is going to be perfect for both, once again, you guessed it, trout and redfin. Now you can rig these up many ways. Just put your favorite jig head and the best weight suited to the depth of water you're fishing. If you're in like a shallow stream, I'd probably chuck on a lightly weighted jig head like 132 to 1/4 ounce or something like that, and just keep it nice and light. Now if you're fishing in the impoundments, maybe go with a heavier head just so you can get that plastic sinking down a little bit deeper. And that's it for the Trout and Redfin box this month. If you want to check it out or any others in the range, read our full menu at www.tackleclub.com.au. Pick a box that's right for you, and welcome to the club.